See, you've got to come up with harder trivia questions. When I'm answering them before you can even finish the question, because I don't even remember what the one yesterday was about. I just know the answer was Joe Dumars.
It was a great question, though.
Give Charlotte a second chance opportunity, but time is running down. Just one to shoot. And a three-pointer from Sims, swishing it through as the horn sounds. Timer at 4 for Gortman. Goes away from the Leon screen. Missed the baseline J. And a nice one-handed stick back by Youngblood. The Warriors in 2017-2018.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult to get into the Thunder roster. As we see Sims with the second three, especially in the playoffs. Isaiah Joe, who was a rotation player, had a DNP CD during the finals. That's how tough it is to crack that rotation.
Nice drive and hit by Simpson, a three-point opportunity.
I believe so. And when you look at the Thunder, the difference between the Thunder and many of the teams that we felt that could make a, a true run in the past.
Class and work in the same day, every day.
Imagine that. Can you imagine the naps that I had to take in between to be able to pull that off?
Carlson drills a three. Brandon Carlson, second-year player out of Utah. He had 26 points in the regular season finale for the Thunder.
Nice find.
Kalkbrenner with a slam. Knipple with the pass. They also brought in Pat Connaughton via trade with Milwaukee. Colin Sexton as well. Signed Spencer Dinwiddie and Mason Plumlee, two veterans, to balance out the unit.
Without Thomas Sorber, their first-round pick this year. And again, they're still able to do this without 5 different guys that are on their Summer League roster playing throughout this game.
Carlson on the fall away. Tough shot over Aduro, wouldn't fall. Rebound Ball. Yeah, quick pass down court and the slam. Played 15 games for the Hornets this year. Started 2. Played collegiately at TCU. Prior to that, he was in Memphis for a couple years. Good entry pass. Leon's with the basket.
Ball player, but I wouldn't call him a great athlete. And so he does the majority of his work. And the nice underneath out of bounds as P.J. Hall is able to clean up the mess.
Barnhizer came up short with a shot. Nice hustle by Barnhizer to keep it alive, but Ball with a great play behind the back. Throws it ahead to P.J. Hall for the slam.
Initiating offense, I definitely see that he could be a guy that could jump into their rotation.
How does LaMelo Ball elevate as Knipple drills a three? Well, we'll get to that after the timeout. The Hornets blowing this open here early in the second quarter.
Maintain his stamina to be able to do the things offensively, but also allow the Hornets to be a better defensive team. I think that's the key for LaMelo moving forward, and that would also help him limit some of the injuries. And that's the reason why it's easier for Mark Daigneault to coach it to the remainder of the team. When you got the MVP who's bought into defending and playing every possession of those that matters on the defensive end of the floor.
And their average margin of victory was the largest in NBA history. They beat their teams by 13 points per game as KJ Simpson kisses it.
Jay, obviously the catalyst to all that, averaging nearly 34 points per game in those bounce-back games. That, to me, was the kind of true vision of what you see from a champion, the way they were able to bounce back. And
trades for Kevin Durant. Denver makes a couple of key moves, including the Cam Johnson trade, sending Michael Porter Jr. to Brooklyn. Nice drive and finish by Jalen Sims. Now going to have Marcus Smart on their roster, signing a 2-year deal after being bought out by Washington. So a nice addition by the Lakers, who already added DeAndre Ayton in the offseason.
That sounds of the game sounds very similar to a college game I had this year with Cooper Flagg telling Kahn, shoot it every time. If they're not there, let it fly. That's how great of a shooter Kahn Knipple is.
They get the easy basket. And for Ball, he's already got 6 assists. He's on pace actually for a triple-double. He's got 5 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. He's made 1 basket. Barnhizer with the alley-oop pass to Carlson.
The ball boys can actually reach the net to get that one. So now, if the Thunder score on that possession, it's P.J. Hall's fault.
Sims, after a hot start, has missed 3 shots in a row. Oklahoma City looking to capitalize. Gortman with a swing, and Brown nails a 3. Sacramento's already advanced to the title game. Beat Toronto earlier here at Thomas and Mack. Knipple drains a 3. Simpson driving and finishing off the glass.
He had a good look from three, but Leons doesn't seem to have much confidence in that three ball. And by passing it up, ends up getting a shot clock violation.
He's 0 for 2 from 3 here today. Three-pointer falls for M.J. Walker.
Here's it.
Even after a tough first half shooting, not shy to keep putting it up. Nice drive by Sims. Got that one to fall, plus he was fouled. Top 5 though, that would be a stretch.
This year a healthy
All-NBA.
This year a healthy Paolo Banchero, first team All-NBA. You heard it here first. What was the one area of concern that Orlando struggled with last year? Three-point shooting. Okay, he'll have so much more space to operate with their lineup now to get to the paint. PJ was going to take off, and they want to make sure that they've got guys who are going to be consistent and reliable, and I do believe that's absolutely the case for Con Kniff.
Carlson with a follow jam off the Austin miss. Carlson played 32 games this season for the Thunder. Hall gets the basket on the other end. Sacramento awaits the winner of this game tomorrow night in the championship game, 10 Eastern, ESPN. Not a good alley-oop pass as Ball on that underthrow was able to block it. Going around the back is Simpson, and then basket by Kniffel.
Brian Kalkbrenner may be actually older than KJ Simpson. I love the fact that he's going over there and sharing the teaching point, but that's what great point guards do. They share their knowledge regardless as to the age or experience.
Hall with the flush off the ball miss. Ball with the swing pass, and the three is down. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Gortman gives it up. Cameron Brown beats the buzzer. This was the year of 20-point comebacks in the NBA. That one helped their cause, giving up a 3 to M.J. Walker.
They really did. CFL sticks with the zone. Man-to-man has not been beneficial defensively for them tonight.
Answering for 3 is Ty Brewer. Brewer played at Southeastern, East Tennessee State, and UAB. Ball, nice pass. Kalkbrenner.
Each one of them wins individually. And I think they understand that teams have been broken up because of selfishness. Teams have been broken up because of money. I think OKC is in a perfect position.
With 6.5 minutes to go, plenty of time to get his 30-point game. Walker for 3.
In the playoffs, more so. That's really what Mark Daigneault talked about. SGA was his greatest gift to his team, is that no one was hampered by his success. Normal numbers. I think bringing in Kevin Durant really helps the Rockets ascend to a different level, especially in the playoffs.
Minute. Impressive performance by the Hornets, putting up 109 points on the Thunder. Charlotte and Sacramento tomorrow night, 10 Eastern time, 7